y'all, this is Courtney Hill and Mr. Fresh himself, and I welcome you to the Fresh Biz. Thank you guys for stopping by for this unboxing and overview. And as you guys can see from the title, this is Goodbye iPad 3. I no longer own my iPad. I actually traded the iPad in at GameStop and got a nice amount of good in-store credit and purchased this Nexus 7. But let's go ahead and get into some of the tech specs here and let you guys know what this is capable of and what it has to offer. So first off, it has a 7-inch screen, as you guys may already know. It has 1280 by 800 HD display, which is 216 ppi. Ppi stands for pixels per inch, so it's a nice dense HD screen. Also is a IPS backlit display, so very light and good in direct light, like if you're outside reading a book. Also has a 1.2 megapixel front-facing camera. I can't see myself really using the front-facing camera too much for any type of video chat or anything, unless I'm on like Skype maybe every now and then, but I don't normally use front-facing cameras. Also the size, it is 198.5 by 120 by 10.45 millimeters, if that means anything to you. Also weighs about 340 grams, so it actually is very light. Of course, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth compatible. It says the 32 gigabyte version I got here for $250. It has 1 gig of RAM, micro USB. The battery is substantial as well at 4,325 milliamps, up to 8 hours of active use, and actually has stood the test of time. I played a lot of games with it, and videos and music, read books, and it got a tad hot, but you know, nothing unbearable. And very nice battery. They come shipped out with Android 4.1 Jelly Bean, so that's another great thing there. Being that this is a Nexus device, you're almost guaranteed all the newest over-the-air updates officially from Google themselves, so you don't have to worry about any fragmentation there. Also, the engine in this chassis here is a Tegra 3 quad-core processor, so it's no joke. It actually has very good processing power. Ran a few benchmarks, and it compares to a lot of other tablets out there, and it's about 2 under the new Galaxy Note, which is also a quad-core processor in it. So it is a beast of a machine. And of course it has NFC, the microphone, accelerometer, GPS, magnetometer, and also the gyroscope as well. So you can expect those things if you're into those things. Comes shipped with this wall brick, USB, micro USB for syncing and also charging, and also it comes with the booklets and all that stuff there, but not too much in the box. Now to go into why I switched over from my iPad to this Nexus 7. First and foremost, when the iPad 3 came out with the Retina display, I was super excited. I went ahead and got that, and it served its purpose for a while, but its novelty wore off, and I began to notice the different pet peeves that kind of got on my nerves. This fact that it was pretty heavy, and it really wasn't good for all day everyday use. A tablet is meant to be extremely portable, and I feel like a 10-inch tablet will just get in the way. Laying down in bed trying to read a book or watch a YouTube video, it was hard because it was a heavy aluminum body, and it was just everywhere, and it didn't feel too mobile. And also, pretty much the straw that broke the camel's back came down to the iOS 6 update, and went anti-Google, and I didn't really appreciate that. They got rid of YouTube, Google Maps, and many other Google features, and the integration wasn't there anymore, and I wasn't too happy about that whatsoever. So I went ahead and traded that in and got this beautiful Nexus 7. And of course it has a nice big speaker there at the bottom, very loud. That's one thing I didn't like about the iPad. The speaker was pretty wimpy. With this one, it's very loud, and it's solid. It's a solid speaker. And also the design factor on the Nexus 7, as far as build quality, I give it about a 8 out of 10 as far as looks. As far as actual durability and if it can last a fall, I've seen a lot of fall tests, and it doesn't look to be built very strong, but I don't plan on dropping it anytime soon. And I'll also be purchasing one of the official Nexus cases from the Google Play Store for about $20, so that way I don't have to worry about any scratches or scuffs or any dropping. But down to what I will use this Nexus 7 for, essentially, I most likely will root it and overclock it and get the most out of it, and use it for pure media consumption. I do have a lot of music in Google Play. Also, I like to watch YouTube videos, of course, being that I am on YouTube. So if you guys know me, if you have any videos or upload any videos, chances are I'll be watching them on this Nexus 7, and watching videos on it is very, very convenient. I noticed that I don't feel awkward pulling this out at maybe like an airport, or waiting to get the oil change, or at a library. I don't feel like it's not big and gaudy, and it feels like it serves its purpose and it does what it's supposed to do without being over the top. And I think that's what you accomplish with a 10-inch tablet. It's just over the top. And this is very good packaging, built by one of the best, ASUS, so they're great for the hardware and build quality, as well as it has the best software, being that it's an official Nexus device. And I actually had a one-up on many other people that may get this Nexus 7, being that I have a Galaxy Nexus phone here, showing you guys that pretty much they have the same footprint as far as build quality and the design aspect of it. The user interface or software are completely identical, so I could almost even review this product for you right now, but I'm actually going to go ahead and wait and give you guys a full review, letting you know what I think about it overall after I get some good hours on it. But as far as the user interface goes and the Jelly Bean and the pure Google experience, it's there, and that's something that I've grown to love. I was hard bent on all the different user interfaces that are provided through like TouchWiz and HTC, but pure Google is the way to go. Also, just to get into some of the design aspects of it, has also those 4-pin connectors right there for any different accessories. As far as charging accessories, has the headphone jack at the bottom with the speaker and the micro USB, and the overall design, it's very nice. Now, being that I had a lot of in-store credit, I went ahead and purchased this as well, a Need for Speed 2 Underground. This is one of my favorite Need for Speed games. Go ahead and like or comment down below if this is one of your favorites as well. And something came over me. I asked the guy at GameStop, you know what, I got all this in-store credit, do you have Need for Speed Underground 2? I didn't even think you'd have it, but they actually had it in the back, blew the dust off of it, and went ahead and gave it to me, and I will be putting that in my PS3. And I went ahead and got this Street Fighter vs. Tekken as well. Another great fighting game. I heard good reviews on it and I wanted to give it a shot, so I went ahead and got that as well. But that pretty much concludes my overall overview and unboxing of this device. Once again, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you stay safe out there. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Check us out at Fresh Nation. Stay fresh. Peace.